confrontations. Tears. Allegations. Nenvuga boda obudde buziba nyina abaana basatu okiwulira n'ekyokulya obudde musinyira ne wenzira siinaawo okiwulira ennyumba yiyo nagiteekamu miliyoni 2 mwezi mu 3 naye nga ntereka obubiina nenkola mu nkuba nenkola mu musana nenkola mu buli nyina looni y'emyoga baatuwa looni z'emyoga obudde buno n'okusula siinaawo piki yange ya looni. Anger and desperation filled Busabala as residents rushed to save their belongings before excavators moved in. The National Environmental Management Authority, NEMA, says it demolished over 100 households in Busabala in its wetland restoration drive along the Kaliddubi Wetland in Busabala.
Talk about the households. In Ibogo, we restored an area about 10.3 hectares. It affected about 80 households. And today, we are doing this here, and we expect to affect about 30 homesteads.
Some watched helplessly as excavators tore down their homes. Some residents claim that developments along the shores of Lake Victoria altered the natural flow of water, causing flooding that later turned the area into a wetland. Among those affected is Viola Katwesije, a mother of 6, who says she invested her savings in building a permanent home for her family. Today, she says, a tent is the only shelter they can afford. Caroline Namkosi says the demolition came at a time when she was already struggling after losing her source of income following the eviction of street vendors from the city.
Amayumba gonna gabbeyi kati buli awula bamenye wali eri agamenyumba twetaga mtwalo tulina abaana kati nyina abaana 6 tebagala baana.
The biggest concern among these residents is that the enforcement is selective. Many question why some large developments near the shores of Lake Victoria appear untouched while their homes have been demolished. However, NEMA insists that the exercise is being carried out fairly and strictly according to environmental regulations.
This is not true. In us doing this work, we are guided by the National Environment Act, Cap 181. The Act is not segregative at all. Even what you call the so-called big fish, we evict them. We restore those places. I'll give an example of places like Ruera. All those miners, people who have been mining sand there, are big, have been actually very big, huge. I want to use the word huge. But they have been thrown out of the wetland. Now the wetland is beginning to get back to normal. A few days ago, like 2 days ago, we had another big fish, night eel. Night eel was degrading River Nile. We took night eel to court, and yesterday the magistrate gave us a win, and these people are going to pay for their wrongdoing.